Hey, beautiful people. I'm Milah.
Hey y'all, I'm Monica.
And thanks for joining us. Hey, girl, do you understand? I am so happy to be at the end of the week. TGI is Friday ish, Saturday ish, morning
Oh,
ish. Yes. We survived the week.
it's been a crazy week.
Girl, Mercury, you know what? That's what I get. On our little catch up on Wednesday, I was, talking much mess in my mind, if not audibly, about how I wasn't gonna be affected. And I tell you, Mercury try to wear me out.
Came in like a wrecking ball.
Girl, okay. Oh, but I'm still standing.
I'm
That's what I
still
do know.
standing.
Yeah, that's exactly. So, oh my goodness. How did the rest of the week get for you?
I'm just thankful that, I had some, medical family issues, emergencies, but I'm just thankful everyone's, um, you know, okay. We're
Yeah.
working through that and people getting hit up with the vid. And I'm
Girl,
just like, I'm
yeah,
just
honey.
like, y'all need to, sit down.
Sit, have several seats, girl. Five. I think I did a roll call. I think it was five that I could count this week. That let me know we down and out for a minute. I'm grateful that they did what was best for their bodies. As far as getting vaccinated and doing all the things that they felt were appropriate.
Right.
Most of them, anyway. So, but it's gonna be. Oh, that laugh wasn't for the Sixers. Just a laugh at everyone got a choice to do what is best for them, and But yeah, Mercury, it has been acting wild. So, kind of keeping that in mind, I figured we would kind of just touch on some of the exciting topics that we brought up on Wednesday because Wednesday was real fun. I tell you that finding love abroad from a different culture that you didn't do no research on, and you're just gonna jump up in there like a wrecking ball. Okay, you're in a country where they don't eat swine, and you eating bacon sandwiches and carrying on. You wrong. You that ain't love. It ain't gonna work. It is never going to work. Okay, it's never gonna work. Just stop fooling yourself. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Girl, I tell you, I'm living for okay. But so out of away from the good old reality, scripted TV, I want to ask. So Wednesday, we mentioned. Would you tell your girlfriend if you witnessed or ran into her significant other out and about? And we got established. I do want to make sure I clarify this in case you're just listening and you didn't listen to the who you dating. I will say this: if you have that friendship contract or that understanding that please tell me if you see my man out in these streets, girl. Okay, so we that's already established. The contract is there. So if you ran into their man out in the streets, like at a restaurant or a social setting, a bar, or I don't know, an activity. Who what are people doing nowadays anyway? So so like you met that person out and about. Okay, we already established last Wednesday what you do. So now we want to kick the question up. You doubled down on it with me, and you came at me with this, and I have to throw it back at you on the podcast. You said, "Girl,
Hell
what?"
yeah.
Yeah, you did, but you said, "Girl, would you tell if they brought him to the cookout, if they brought him to the family reunion?" I said, "Why you doing me like that, girl? Why, Monica? Why? Because remember, Wednesday I was loving light. I said, oh no, girl, no, I'm not gonna say, girl, I'm gonna mind my business unless you told me that we got that contract. I'm gonna snap some photos. I'm gonna take some video. I'm gonna go up and get audio confirmation and make sure that everyone knows that they have been caught on candid camera because your good friend is looking right at them. But for that public, cookout, family reunion type. You bring your other woman, your side piece, your second person in your relation, third person in your relationship, to, to a gathering, a social gathering where it's amongst friends and acquaintances and
It's
family of your
too many
significant
people.
other.
Yes.
What do you do? What do you do? So it's back on you, Monica. What are you doing?
I'm be like, hey y'all, hey, I just talked to your girl. Where is she?
Yeah,
Ain't
that's what.
no beating around the bush about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't trying to like, start a fire, but you need to acknowledge that I see you, you see us,
Wait, I love. Wait,
and we see her.
wait. I love it when you say you're not trying to start a fire. When I'm thinking of you as a fire starter, okay? Oh, it's like Drew Barrymore in that little movie back in the day. I
Oh
like you
Lord.
looking at people and setting them on fire. Okay, girl, you know nobody can give a scathing look like you can, girl.
No, it's a acknowledgement. We just
okay.
we just having acknowledgments, and just to let you know, I see you, you see
Yeah.
us, and we see her.
Okay. And that's real. I appreciate that. And I'm definitely of the same spirit because you brought them to a family gathering or to a place where our friends, our associates are going to be. I have to. I can't do my sister girl like that. I feel like you're being beyond disrespectful because now you're putting me in a compromising situation and you're testing all of the loyalty of the people who are around, right? Because we're either going to let you play in our face with this other person, knowing that we are loyal to our sister girl, or some of us know you through our sister girl. I just feel like it's just bad energy. So me personally, in that case, I might not say anything to you at the barbecue. I might, I might not. It just depends on if it's petty Virgo season. Like it just depends on what energy is out there. It depends on if I feel prayed up. Have I fasted? Have I meditated? Like, have I done all the things that I have to that I have to do, or am I being possessed by that petty spirit? But for the for the most part, though, I might just snap a picture or two, maybe some video of you guys, doing the electric slide, or slow jamming to Maze and Frankie Beverly or something like that. I'm gonna get
Before
some.
I
Let
let you
go. God,
go.
that's everybody's Barbie. That's the anthem. So I don't even need to say nothing. I mean, sidebar.
I mean, yeah, we
Yes,
just looking forward to the summer. We talking about summer
yes.
now.
Summertime sidebar. You're not gonna ask me to be playing dominoes with you. That I can guarantee. Okay, but I can play spades with you. But just barely. No, not. But yeah. But you hear the Frankie Beverly before I let go, and you know what it is. It's a family party. So okay, so back to the back to the scenario at hand. So in that situation though, I do have to tell my friend. I do, and I have to tell her with love and grace and like realness. Like I might shoot off the pictures to her while we're at the barbecue because say we're up at Seward Park, I send you the pictures, Monica. Even if you're down in T Town, you could get back up to Seward Park. Knowing when you see the pictures and you have proper motivation, I think you get it there in like 25, 25, 20.
Girl, you gotta be going like 80 plus.
I'll say back in the day Monica could. Now,
Right.
now
I adhere to the speed limits.
honey, of course, girl, we're grown. This is called lady lesson. So boom.
Right.
Okay, so because when
I
people are
got good
driving
insurance.
thank you. I said when people are driving crazy, I'm like, wait, you're
Y'all go
dumb.
ahead.
Yeah, I was like, I hope you have. I hope you're covered. I hope that's a good policy because you're wild. I was like, don't mess with my perfect record, okay? But so yeah, that's the real. But I would definitely let them know, and might send them the picture so they could come down and meet us at the park. But yeah, no, I would have to let my friend know. That's the bottom line. You're not coming around me with someone else. And I'm unclear of the status of that relationship because it makes me feel uncomfortable. It makes me
Mm-hmm.
feel like a disloyal person. And
Right.
also, like I said, you mad disrespectful. Like you bringing her around your ex's friend. Who are you? Why are you even here? You were only invited to this barbecue if you came with sister girl. That's just period. Boom. So, so that's that. But okay. So now, Monica, I do, after kind of going over that whole scenario with you, it did bring to mind a very funny story though about that very same principle in action, and it's quite appropriate for this episode. And when you remember, feel free to chime in. Okay, so I know that, men can be scandalous and so can women, but there's something about a person who is so pressed on your girlfriend, So this was a scenario, I have a beautiful friend named Monica. And one year we were, Thanksgiving in it, and hanging out. We had a little Thanksgiving party situation, and friend of my partner was there. They were really all in Monica's face, all in Monica's face. And I mean, I don't even know if you got any air that night because I mean, everything about you was special and right, girl, honey. Your sweet potato pie was better than Miss Patty's. Okay,
My sweet
girl.
potato pie is better than Miss Patty.
I,
No disrespect, but
Cause yes, it's girl.
it's
We know all the
homemade.
reasons. I was gonna say that's one of the reasons. You got the secret. I mean, you got some elders. You from the South.
Mm-hmm.
Go on, claim that sweet potato pride. Okay. Mama Monica. She passed on the torch. You know what to do. You might
Okay.
not like to cook food, which is it's crazy. Maybe that's why we get along so well. Cause I cook food and I don't want to be bothered with sweets. And
Yeah,
you
I could
you make
bake.
sweet. Yeah, you always make. I'm like, girl, I don't have the time, the energy, the patience. I don't have the craving. But girl, every time I talk to you, what did you eat for nut, air, water, lettuce? Girl, I had some beet juice. I had some beet juice today. I remember when you were the sweet potato thing. I had just a sweet potato all day. Well, what are you doing now? I just made me some vegan brownies. What? I was like, what, girl? I just made a pound cake for. I'm gonna. I made 2 pound cakes, one for the house, and then one because I'm gonna bless them. I have to go bring it over to so and so and so and so. I'm like,
That was a
girl,
coconut cake.
girl, I know you're very famous for the coconut cakes, so I ain't go even mess with you. But it's hilarious to me. Yes, that's exactly how you get down. But okay, so we're really off the off topic, but back to the Thanksgiving, right? So we have the Thanksgiving, I'm sure he slides you your number, and you guys are adults, and so whatever. So many, I'll say a few months later. I won't say many. It isn't years or decades. It's a couple of months later. I am boarding the plane, coming back, going to Seattle. Coming back from wherever, going to Seattle with another girlfriend. And we happen to see, the guy as
What
I'm
are what are the
walking to my
chances
seat.
though? What are the
Girl,
chances?
and me, I can just look very quickly and observe everything that I need to see for a full detailed report. So I noticed that he was with the person that he was next to wasn't just a random person next in seat F or seat E or whatever. They were obviously together. And I said, that's very, very interesting because it didn't look like a new love. New love looks looks away. And what's sweet is when people see old love that looks new. That's like, oh, that's amazing. Y'all been together and you're acting like you're newlyweds, right? But new love looks like new love. But that wasn't looking like necessarily new love. It was suspicious though, because when I walked by, because me, I'm the kind of person, you see me in these. I'm gonna say hi. I'm gonna say what's up, especially if I know you. I mean, look at if we walking around Sewer Park, we give the nod. We don't question. I have to know you. You family. I
Right.
see you. You see me. You know where you walk around out in T Town. I'm just shouting all the Seattle spots, but but when you out and about, you see your people. You not. So he definitely, when he put one and one together, and he recognized me like I recognized him. His eyes, girl. If I could tell you,
Like a deer caught in headlights.
girl, no, it was even better than that. Okay, it's like a man that doesn't believe in Jesus all of a sudden learning how to pray. He was like, Jesus, Jesus, like his Girl, he was like, don't say nothing to me. It was like, if he could be invisible, he would have been invisible. And, and I saw the look, I saw the discomfort, I saw the fear, the prayer, and all that flash through his eyes. So, I kept it moving. I'm trying to sit down anyway. Because, me, I like
Oh,
to
you
get.
did you did him a nice one.
I did, because, me, I'm always getting on the plane like 1 minute before it leaves anyway. Because I have no time for none of that shenanigans. So I don't want the people to walk by me. I don't, just nothing. So let me get on what I want to get on. So yeah, no, it was fine. I sat down. We had the flight to remember. But girl, when it landed, I didn't know that a man could get off the plane so fast with his partner. Girl, he strong armed her. I mean, like they
Oh
were
no.
moving so fast, and it was crazy because once we were outside of the plane and I see him, I am about to say something to him. And because we broke bread together. Like you were in the space, you in the
Right.
place. You can't be out here in the streets and act like you don't know my name. Like that's not how we gonna roll. Because even if it's Virgo petty season, I still have to say, hey, what's up? The thing that saved his life, girl. Oh, the thing that saved his life that day was I forgot how to pronounce his name. Oh, girl, that's the truth.
Girl,
I said,
anyways,
in
I would
your
have been like,
mind,
"Hey you. Hey
no, I
you."
say in your mind, say his girl. He was moving so fast, like I would have had to be able to call out his name to
Right.
stop him because once we were out that plane, like we made eye contact one more time, girl. And if he could have been like, please don't say my name, man, because the thing is, I was gonna do just how you were implying if I had remembered that correct. Because you know what, it's like he was there and he has been around before, and I sort of know his name but I kind of don't, I
Girl,
mean,
you could have hit somebody real quick and text them and got the information.
girl, but do you know how to say his name still?
No.
So that's why I was like, don't come at me like that. Don't.
You know what you I was gonna say, I was like, oh, if you had an airdrop, you could have airdropped and be like, hey y'all.
I mean, because I could have called, his friend if that was the
Right.
case and been like, I see old boy here in the
Right.
airport. What's his name again? Because it's not that I should, I didn't know the name. Literally, I've been around this person
We
a
just
handful of
forgot how to
times.
pronounce it.
Girl,
Right.
for real. And I was coming back from my own vacation with my own homegirl. We already turned. I mean, I'm not worried about. It was just ironic though, because he sure didn't want to see me, and I wanted to see him so bad. And once I could see, like, oh, he's married. Oh, that they look married. Oh, so that isn't just that's married. So when did you get married? Like, girl, he was moving so fast, and he got so saved because he was moving so fast that I would literally have to be like, yo, John, John, to
Yeah.
stop him, and
Because that
then,
was that was something he left out the conversation at the Thanksgiving.
girl, I had seen him like maybe 2 months before that. We had like picked him up at the airport ourselves. So I'm like, when did you get a whole wife? Huh? And it doesn't look like it was new love either, girl. But that's my that's my random like. What do you do when you see somebody? And of course, I did call you, even though that was not your man. There was nobody you were really interested in. I still called you because it was hilarious. That was the bottom line. That's
Right.
oh girl, it was girl broke his neck to get out that airport. He didn't want to know me. He did not want to know me. Well, hey girl, it's always wonderful to catch up with you.
Right.
Yep, I said I don't want to miss anything else that you want to run past me, chit chat about. Are you done for the week?
Girl, I am done for the week.
Okay, well, I will say this then before we before we wrap it up. Thank you to everybody who has been listening to our wild journey. Uh,
Thank you.
we appreciate all the love, all the comments. Oh my goodness, all the DMs, the text. Super appreciate it. We couldn't have as much fun if we weren't having it with family. So thank you for listening. And on that note, we out of here. Blessings.
Goodbye.
Monica, where can they find us again?
They can find us on Anchor, Spotify, and now iTunes.
Mm.
And please like, share, subscribe, and leave us a comment. You can shoot us an email or a voice message if you'd
Mm-hmm.
like.
Mm-hmm.
And with all that, love and gratitude.
Remember to call your aunties or your girlfriends and say hi. Bye.